Hey everyone, I'm Casey with C. Reeves Makes, and today I'm going to show you some simple steps on creating tapered legs and stretchers using the Kreg Adaptive Cutting System. There is something eye-catching about tapered modern-style furniture legs. They add a sleek and elegant look to the workpiece, and the best part is they are not hard to make. If you have a job site or larger table saw, you can use a tapering or joining sled to cut angles on legs. But what if you don't have those larger tools or the space to keep them? The Kreg Adaptive Cutting System plunge saw and track offer a solid platform and solution for cutting to the line on almost any mark that you make. The track and its anti-slip strips, coupled with the aluminum Versa stops in the work table, provide a secure and stable platform to cut these angles on your workpieces. I generally make templates using 1/2-inch plywood and then transfer the shape onto my final workpieces. I simply start by using my main dimensions and laying out a series of marks and lines to get my rough idea. For instance, if I want to make a 14-inch long leg that tapers from 3 inches at the top to 2 inches at the bottom, I start with those dimensions and plot out my piece. I do not worry about precise angles or hitting exact measurements, as these are templates and will set the standard for however many legs I am making. When getting into smaller parts and workpieces, I use a face clamp to hold the off-cut side to the work table and ensure that nothing moves during the cut. Once I make the first cut to my line, I rotate the piece around and cut the second angle line. Again, I clamp it in place and make the cut. The final cut is the top of the leg. This is done by simply pushing the part up to the Versa stop, matching the pencil mark to the edge of the track, and clamping it in place. Now I can make the cut knowing the part is not going to move. Here I'm going to demonstrate how I make a 24-inch long template with a 4-inch top and a 2-inch bottom. The plywood that I start with is oversized in length. I first measure out the 24-inch length and make a line using my square. Then I set my Kreg multi-mark to 4 inches and mark the near side intersection on my perpendicular line. Next, I set the multi-mark to 2 inches and mark the far side intersection at the opposite end of the board. Again, I do not worry about the angles unless I need to for dimensional reasons. If that's the case, I make the first mark at the bottom and then scribe the angle using a bevel gauge. And then wherever the end of the line falls at 24 inches is where I make my 4-inch line. I will be removing all of these waste areas that I've scribbled with pencil. Sometimes you should use a scrap piece under the track to keep it flat and parallel to the worktop. This ensures a true and accurate cut. To cut stretchers, I use two methods. The first method is the easiest, as you simply take your finished leg and your stretcher blank and stand them on their top edges on a flat surface. Then overlap the leg on the stretcher board and make a mark just inside the end of its length. This is your cut line. Now set it against the Versa stop, drop your track down and clamp it in place. Make your cut and you're done with that end. Measure your stretcher length, flip the part, and repeat the process. The second method is similar, but it's a different way to use the leg to make the setup work. Take your finished leg and its inside edge against the right side of the track. Now set your stretcher blank against the top edge of the leg and slide it under the track until its end just sticks out. Clamp it in place, check that your leg's top edge is flush against the edge of the stretcher and tight against the track's edge, and make your cut. Both methods produce seamless joints at the leg and stretcher and help provide top quality finished products. You can use these same measurements and cutting methods for your final workpieces, or even trace the templates onto them and use the ACS to cut them all out. The maximum cut depth with the ACS plunge saw is 2 1/8 inches, and it should be suitable for most furniture leg sets. On harder woods, take your time with the cut to avoid blade burning. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some ideas on how you can up your furniture styles and designs. The Kreg Adaptive Cutting System keeps earning its place in my busy shop, and I am happy to have it as part of my arsenal. It has a versatility that no other tool can offer in a portable and compact footprint. If you like this process or have any questions or suggestions, please comment down below. I try to reply to every comment that I get. I'd like to thank Kreg Tool for sponsoring this video and letting me put the ACS through the paces in my shop. Stay tuned for more as I keep using this platform. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe and watch for my next video. I'm Casey with C. Reeves Makes, and thanks for watching.